All right, so we're going to take a look today at how to do a translation. So what you're going to need here is a compass. All right. So to do a translation, we are essentially going to draw some circles. The first circle we're going to draw is around every point that we want to translate. So we're going to draw a circle around these 3 points, okay? And you know what? Let's give these some names. So we'll call the start of the ray, we'll call this is B, where the ray starts is A, and then we'll just get C, D, and E. So we're going to draw a circle around C, D, and E, and we want the radius to be the length of ray AB here, just the length of the arrow. All right, so we're going to measure up the tip of the arrow there. All right, so I know that is exactly how far. Okay. Arrow extends, and then I'm going to draw circles around points C, D, and E. And I don't need the whole circle, just draw part of a circle there. Circle around D, and there's E. All right. Next, we're going to draw circles around B, okay? But the length of it has to be the distance from A to C. So what we said before was place your sharp point where the ray starts, pencil on the point you want to move, and then we're going to slide our compass down the line here, okay? And when I get to the very tip of the arrow, that is going to mark where that point is going to intersect. So where's where C prime is going to go. Okay, we're going to do the same thing from D. All right, so compass there. D is going to go right over here. All right. And then we slide our compass down to the tip of the arrow. We swing an arc. You can see it kind of hits twice, right? It's here and here. So we have to figure out which one of those we want to use. And we can use our compass again to figure that out. So if I move right here and I put my compass right on the point and I place it right on D, when I slide my compass down, it's going to actually point to where the intersection occurs. So it's this guy right there, okay, to the bottom one. And then we do the same thing for point E. So compass, place it on E. All right. Slide our compass down to B. And you can see this one, like this is going to intersect twice again, right? Down here and up over here somewhere. So we just have to make sure that we extend this out. Right? You can see where it's going to cross. Okay. And then same thing, is it the point down here, or if you look where the arrow is pointing, is it going to be pointing to this guy? Okay. And then same thing here. If I follow the arrow up, right, is pointing to that guy up there. Okay. Same thing here. So we know where our 3 points of intersection are. They're located right there, right here, and then up there. And then we're going to connect those 3 points with a line, and that is going to form our intersection. You can see like this line's parallel to that one, and we're getting the same triangle. All right, if we need to, we can label them, right? So C prime, A prime, okay, and then E prime, or sorry, this is D. All right, and that's our new triangle. Okay, angle of rotation. So we're rotating this shape. You can see we're rotating it around some point, and it's becoming this. So we can see like where A prime is where A is. All right, we need to do 2 perpendicular bisectors, 2 footballs. So we're going to connect 2 points. We want to try to not connect points that are going to make parallel lines. So like if this point, if I were to connect to B, we're going to make a line parallel. I want to try to stay away from that because I want to find the intersections, okay, of the perpendicular bisectors. So try to get 2 segments that aren't parallel or really aren't close. All right. And then we're just going to do a football here. So I'm going to make a half circle above and below the middle of the segment CC prime. Okay. And then we'll do the same thing here. Half circle. Not changing our compass length when we set it. All right, and then we're going to draw in. All right. Let's get a cool little color here. Let's go with this guy. So there's the first flip ball, there's the first perpendicular bisector, and there's the second. And you can see where they meet up there, right? That is point X, which is the center of rotation. All right, now to draw in the angle, all we have to do is take any two corresponding points, okay, and essentially just connect them with a line. So if I connect a line from A prime to X and A to X, that's the angle of rotation. It's the same number of degrees as C prime, right here. It's the same number of degrees, okay? So it shouldn't matter which ones you take, and you can kind of get the idea if we turn this, all right? I should be able to kind of place it and get to C and C prime. So you can kind of get the idea here. Like it doesn't matter how we turn it, right? You can kind of see that's the same angle, all right? So that's it. Connect any 2 points. There's your angle of rotation. All right, I'll come back to number 13 because it's not formally on the test, okay? We are going to have to do a reflection. So remember, we're going to take your compass, place the sharp point on one of the points, open up your compass so that it goes past the line. We want to intersect twice here, okay? So, hold on. Just want to make sure it's not too crazy big. And then right where the intersections occur, we know that this point is going to reflect over, so we want to draw two arcs that cross, both from both intersection points here, and they meet in the middle, and that point is that point reflected over the line. So it's a perpendicular bisector. We're going to do the same thing with this point, extend it over. We'll switch colors here. Okay, and you can see like this one does not hit the line twice. So you're going to take your ruler, okay, and extend this line out so it does intersect there, okay? And then where those lines meet, we're going to keep our compass the same length, and we're going to do the same thing here. So, right, two arcs in the middle. All right. Oh, and you can see like that one wasn't even drawn long enough, the first one. We're just going to have to redo it and extend it, and there's our intersection. And then we do the same thing for the last one. So sharp point on the vertex. Now let's go orange. All right. Hit twice. Back to the middle. Switch it. Okay. And there are 3 intersection points. So 1, 2, 3. And then we're just going to connect those guys with lines. And we got our reflected image. All right. So to do a rotation, remember positive rotations are always going to turn counterclockwise. Okay. So if it's a positive rotation, it's turning counterclockwise to the left. Negative turns clockwise to the right. All right. So keep that in mind. So what we're going to do is we're going to place our compass on pencil on one of the endpoints and our compass point on A, and we're going to draw the path that this point takes as it revolves around A. We're going to draw the same arc around our angle, okay? And then we're going to measure the distance here for our angle, and you see we have to change our point, so I know that it's that long, okay? I'm going to move my sharp point over to the point that I'm rotating, and I'm going to mark off that distance, and that's where the image occurs. And then I just do it again. Okay, so extend it out. Switch colors here. Give me blue. So there's the path. Okay. Oh, we changed it. Just gotta redo it there. Reset that length. Okay. There you go. All right. And then we have to just extend this out because it's not long enough. All right. So, and you may have to do this on your own. All right. And then we're going to mark off that distance. Okay. Over here, mark off that distance. All right. And then we do the same thing for the third one. So, sharp point on A. It's pretty close to the same. All right. There's that curve. All right, so draw that arc around this. Measure the width. Okay. See right there. And then we're going to mark off that distance. And there we go. There's our 3 points. So we got right here, there, and then we're just going to connect it with lines. And there's our transformation. All right, so that's it for tonight. I will send you guys the answers to the first pages so you guys take a look at those. And if you have any questions, just let me know. Later, guys.